everybody. Hold on. I have my own music up way too loud. I need to stop. Okay. Oh, why do I look devious? What is... Okay. Oh. Bye, Tritza. Damn, I was looking devious. Oh, I kind of... What expression do I want to be in peril for this entire stream? Ooh. Oh, I forgot I had these expressions. I'm so cute. I'm so cute. Is that a shark eat a Hello Kitty? Yeah. So I looked up a Hello Kitty plush, and that was like one of the first results that came up. I was like, that's adorable. That is so cute. I want to be devious. I want to be devious today. Okay. This is not what we're finishing. I wanted to finish the animation meme. Though, to be fair, like, I probably should finish the monthly Dotre, which July is already up. I'm so bad. I'm sorry. I'm bad. Did I click this? Oh, okay. I'm okay. I'm bad. July's been a really rough month for me, if I'm being honest. It's been really... Oh... It's certainly been something. I don't ever want to repeat this month. I mean, like, good things happen this month, but, like, my health has been, like... I don't know, it's been off and on. Like, I feel like it's been, like, every other week, like, my stomach will just, like, decide it wants to, like, kill me or something. And then I'm still trying to get, like, into, like, a better routine of eating more. That sounds so bad. I'm very... Can I say this? Well, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I'm very underweight. Like, I need to eat. But 4 people died in my town. Well, I'll shut up about my problems. What happened? Damn, really puts my problems in perspective. I'll just eat more. What happened? Oh my god. C4? Miss... Oh. Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Jeez. That is so scary. That is actually terrifying. Like, I can't imagine a family of 11. Oh my god. I can't imagine living in constant fear of something like that happening to me. Oh my god. You stay safe, dude. Are you okay? I mean, you might not be. I hope you stay safe. God. I know everybody uses the crying emoji for laughing, but then, like, sometimes I use it, like, when I'm actually upset too. It's weird. I'm good. Okay. I hope it stays that way. We don't want to lose you, okay, C4? Prioritize yourself. That's terrifying. I sound like I'm smiling, but I don't know why that's, like, my response to, like, anything, like, horrible happening. I'll smile like a sociopath. I'm not a sociopath. I'm shocked. I don't know, like, does that ever happen, like, to you guys? Like, when you're hearing something, like, absolutely fucking crazy or wild, like, your brain just, like, can't really, like, process it that well, and then, like, it doesn't process well on your face, so then, like, you smile or laugh. Like, I remember, like, a few years ago, my mom told me my dog died, and then I just started, like, laughing because I thought she was joking. and then she got mad at me, and then a minute after she got mad at me, she realized like I didn't really like understand it, and thought like she was actually joking, and so she felt really bad. You get used to those news. That's not. You shouldn't be used to that. That's horrible. Nobody should ever be used to that. That's fucking insane. Once there was about 40 people one week. Good lord. I'm about to pray every night for you, dude. I'm about to start praying again. God, that's terrifying. Rest in peace, your dog. Thanks, man. 4 streets of a town. Oh. Jeez. I'll count my blessings, God. Damn. Thought my life was rough, but at least I don't have to worry about that. I'll take as many good blessings as I can get. Jeez. Not my town, but near mine. That's still about to turn religious and pray so that you survive. That's how I'm feeling. You know, like, I don't understand, like, sometimes, like, people get offended when, like, somebody says, like, God bless, and then they're like, oh, well, what did your God ever do? I'm like, buddy, calm down. It's an expression. I feel like there's a lot of people in the U.S. that just say, like, God bless, you know? Like, if something horrible happens, like, you just say, you know, God bless you. Doesn't immediately mean, like, God, I'm summoning God to be on your side and he's gonna fix everything. No, it's just an expression. Please. But then, you know, like, sometimes, like, religious people do say it in that way as well, which I find to be, like, kind of, like annoying. Like, you don't need to clarify yourself and go, actually, in Romans, whatever, God will be, I don't care, man. Just say God bless. Move on. I'm going to the mountains for a week this month, into a small village to get some rest. I hope that's nice and peaceful for you. I hope you're gonna be safe and happy. And you stole my line, Mochi. Now we all look like we're copying each other. We're all copying each other's homework. I hope you have a good time there. I hope you stay safe. I hope you will continue to be safe. Y'all, I have 10 bug bites on me. I feel like people are more or less offended when the expression is used to be bigoted. Yeah, but like the comment I saw was like a comment under a like a true crime video, and somebody died, and the person in the comments was going, oh my gosh, that's so horrible. I hope, you know, this person recovers well. I hope they'll try to find happiness later in life, you know. God bless to him and his family. That's basically what it was. And then somebody replied to that going, well, your God killed this person, so what kind of God is that? I'm like, damn, this person just saying God bless. But yeah, like sometimes it can be said to be in a very rude, condescending way. Which I just don't agree with, like, at all. Like, fucking, some Christians get on my nerves. It's probably because I'm a lukewarm Christian, so I just get mad when other Christians just use their religion and the Bible as, like, an excuse to be, like, a piece of shit. And it's like, I feel like we're, like, missing the overall message of the Bible. I barely even read the Bible. Alright, but I'm probably more Christian than these people chat GPTing their Bible quotes. What am I doing? I've seen religious people comment literal paragraphs under videos of people just living their lives of how they should turn to God before it's too late. Yeah, no, that's fucked up. It's never too late. It's never too late, man. I don't understand why you would do that, because you know, like the main thing like I've like learned in my little Bible schools, my little Christian schools, okay, like it's not our place to judge people, it's God's place to judge. And you should treat everybody with the same love and respect, you know. Unless you're a fucking like convicted pedophile, then I'm gonna judge you. Sorry, God. I'm gonna judge. I'm gonna judge if the dude's a pedo or if the girl's a pedo. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, I have to. They told a nice, proud Muslim to try Christianity. Nah, they're not Christian. I'm sorry, that's not a Christian brother. That's an asshole brother. Nuh-uh. God would not stand for this. I'm fully... Wow, I was about to say I'm fully aesthetic. I need to stop. I'm fully atheistic family, but my cousin's dad is a pastor, whatever it's called. I hope he's a good pastor. I'm sorry. That's not funny. That's not funny. I've seen people in random videos, they're like, John, dude, that's so annoying. It is so fucking annoying. Get your John and Matthew out of here. So irrelevant. I don't think we're supposed to be preaching every single fucking day of the week. I guess like I lean a bit more towards like agnostic with like a hope that like there is a God, because that's a very comforting thought. I don't know. I like some Christians kind of just scare me, you know, like I don't understand their motivations when they tell like gay people they're going to hell. It's like, I don't think so. I don't think God would give two shits if you're gay. I feel like God would care if like you've been a good person. You know? Like if you're gay and you've been just a good person, maybe you made some mistakes but you learned from them and you tried your best to, you know, better yourself for in the future, you know, like I think you're fine. I think you're chill. You know? I don't think God's gonna be up in arms. It's like, oh, you kissed a dude. Oh, nasty. I'm sorry, but you're going to hell. No. Cause like when I think about it, it's like, why would like gay people be sitting in hell with like a murderer, like a serial murder or like a serial pedo? You know, that makes no sense. These are two drastically different things. Especially since like there's quotes in the Bible that like literally promote polygamy. So it's like your Bible's saying like, oh yeah, this dude, he had 2 wives, they kiss all the time, but like you don't like gay people? You can't fathom a lesbian? Okay. You don't think God just wanted to make a gay person? I can't dye my hair either. I have heavily... Oof. That sounds horrible. Bro, my parents threatened to take my shit away for not being religious. That's crazy. I know, like, my mom would like me to be religious, would like me to believe in God and stuff, but she's not like every part of like the day like going, you need to go to your Bible schools, you need to believe in God or else you're dying and you're going to hell, you know? It's more of a, yeah, I'd like you to be Christian, but she's not really like on top of me, you know, enforcing that I am. So, you know, she's giving me some free will. Wow. The bare minimum. Yeah, I think some Christians are just not Christians, and they just want to be an asshole, and they found Christianity, and they use that as an excuse to be an asshole because they think like them being like Christian or something is them being like a minority, so then they can get like a little pass. But it's like, no, no pass for you for being a fucking dick. Okay, go be a dick somewhere else. Go be a dick on your own time. Don't bring my Lord and Savior into your dick behavior, okay? I hate everything that's important to me, which is, oh, that sucks. That must suck. Well, I know that sucks. That's just horrible. That kids have to, you know, feel like that they need to hide stuff from their parents. That they can't be comfortable, you know, having their stuff that they like on display or whatever. This sucks. I had galaxy colored hair in first grade. Well, I know you were popular. I tried to dye my hair like a few years ago. I tried to dye like the ends of my hair. It did not go well, and then it grew out and went away. I don't think I ever want to dye like my full head of hair because like I want my hair to be like healthy. No shade on people who dye like their whole head of hair, you know, but I don't want to have crusty hair. I don't want to have crinkly, crackly hair. I want my hair to be thriving. You know, my hair's a feature. My hair's a vocal point, you know? But if my hair is crackling like my seaweed, then I'm not gonna look nice. My hair's pitch black. I got like a mixture of like my mom and dad's hair. It's very like, it's dark brown. But it has like a brown glow to it, you know? My hair's luscious. I cut it from my mummy.
Good evening and welcome.
I think I got my hair from my dad though, and I got like my color from like both of them.
What can I get for you?
I got my gender from my dad though.
Some snacks?
This sounds so weird, but it's an actual thing. So you see, a man's sperm actually dictates the sex of the child. So all the dads getting mad at the mom for being like, oh, another girl, blame your own sperm. Alright, be mad at your own dick and balls, because that's what you did to yourself. You did that to yourself, potato chip. And I just think it's so funny now knowing that, watching these dads get mad that they're having a daughter. It's like, it's your fault. It's your fault. I'm sorry. I like to see, like, I love to see, like, ignorant people just get mad for something that's, like, their own fault. It's so funny. Feel bad for the moms, but it's so funny. It's so funny. Maybe I'm just an evil person. Luki would dye my hair cherry red and get a wolf cut. I have a wolf cut. I look beautiful. I love my wolf cut. It's poofy. It frames my hair nice. I look Asian because I am Asian. I don't know. I'll just look up. My barber, okay, my hairdresser, alright, he said I could look good in a hime cut. I was like, you might be onto something. But I like my wolf cut, you know, like I dress alternatively, so it matches with my vibes, you know. Would a hime cut match with my vibes? Would a hime cut match my freak? Would it? Something to consider. Say when I'm older. Yeah, like I have Asian hair. I have Asian hair, so like my hair will never curl. It will never hold a curl. It'll hold it for like 10 seconds and then I go back to nothing. You know? So I can't ever have like little fancy cuts like that. You know? Like fuck my Asian life. You know, but like you see, I am mixed. Guys, I am mixed. I always just say like I'm Asian. Well, I am Asian. But I say that because like I visibly look more Asian than I do like than I look Greek, you know? Like there's nothing Greek about me. Yeah, I'm Greek and Japanese. Like there's nothing Greek about me except, well, the thickness of my hair. I guess the hair on my arms and like my attitude. My attitude. I don't like everything else though. Like I look Asian, you know. So I always just go, yeah, I'm Asian. Cause I don't know how somebody's supposed to like look at me with my little Asian eyes, with my monolids going, yeah, actually, I'm Greek too. They're gonna be like, no, the fuck you're not. Yeah, my mom is Greek, my dad's Japanese. I look like my mini dad. I look like a mini dad. I'm mini dad. And I don't think it helps that like my mom also has a different last name than I do. I kept my dad's last name. I wonder how your parents met. My mom moved to Japan to teach English because she had an opportunity to work at a school in Japan or a school in Korea, and she felt a little bit more familiar with Japanese culture, so she chose to work in Japan. And yeah, she met my dad in Japan. And let's see, let me get my timeline straight. She met my dad in Japan, and then my dad worked to get a work visa to come to America for a few years. They had me in America. A year after having me, they moved back to Japan, and we were there for 5 to 6 years. And during that time, it's really cool. My mom had an opportunity to have a her own like little TV channel where she could teach like children English. But she said she really wanted to do it, but she had to decline that opportunity because that would have meant that she would have to be away from me a lot longer, and she would always have to like focus around doing that, and thus kind of like pushing me onto like my dad and not really being there in my life all too much. But I thought that was so cool. Yeah, and then let's see. Yeah, and I really like appreciate. You think that'd be like the bare minimum, but like I thought that was sweet because like at the time my mom and I weren't really that close because let's see, like when we moved there I was like 1.5, I was like 2-ish. So I was going to preschool in Japan. I was learning Japanese. I spoke more Japanese than I spoke English. So thus I was closer with my dad than I was with my mom. Like if I had any problems or anything, I would go to my dad first instead of my mom. Because there's like a language barrier there because my mom wasn't fluent in Japanese. But my dad, my dad was. He's Japanese. Yeah. But let's see. Then they got divorced and then we moved back to America. It wasn't like anything serious. It was basically just like I don't think like we work that great as like a married couple. Like I think we would work better as just be like, oh yeah, like I know you, or like you're my friend type thing, like that, you know. It wasn't because like, oh, somebody was cheating or oh, he was abusive. No, it was just like I don't think we're compatible as like a married couple, which I think is very a much more like responsible choice to do than just keep being together for like the sake of your kid and then maybe not being in like the best relationship because of that. Because like your parents' relationship is very impactful on the development of your kid. If your kid always sees you fighting or not getting along, then you're gonna learn subconsciously that that's normal, and they might subconsciously seek that out in their own relationships in the future, and they might not get themselves out of a harmful relationship because throughout their entire life that's all they knew as a relationship, you know? Yeah, like if you aren't compatible, don't stay together. I don't understand why there's just so many toxic couples that just stay together, and that's, I think if they did, I'm sure like it would have developed into a bit more of a toxic relationship. Yeah, because of the base fact that like you don't really function well as a married couple, and then but you can't really just go out freely to date other people because you're together for your kids, so you have to look like a normal couple in front of your kid. So that, yeah, that would harbor feelings of resentment towards like the other partner, you know. So I do think it was a very like mature and correct decision to separate, you know. And like I understand like parents who do that, like they have the best intention, you know. They want the kid to have like two parents in the same house, but I think that's often at a detriment to the kids, and I feel like you just need to separate. Just separate. Fucking divorce. Divorce is an option. We're not in the 50s anymore. Divorce your husbands. Divorce your wife if you're not good together. Like you're gonna become part of the issue. You're gonna be an issue if you don't. Um. Yeah, exactly. How did we get on this topic? Oh, cause somebody asked like how my mom and dad met. And I just basically explained their entire fucking life story. I don't know where my dad is. I haven't seen my dad in like 10 years. I'm surprised I don't have issues from that. I wonder if I do. Y'all, do you think that's why I like older fictional men? Because I have a lack of father figure in my life? I wonder if that's like a subconscious reason. Because that's something in my brain never had, so I subconsciously seek it out. You see, I could never get therapy because I can just like point out like my own issues. And my therapist would be like, girl, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, you already know the root cause of all your issues. It can be. Like, I know, like, my childhood friends, like, their parents got divorced, and the daughter was not handling it well at all. So she started to do things to get, attention and stuff from boys at her school. And she started getting in a lot of trouble because of that. So I do think lack of father figures or good father figures can be a cause to a lot of subconscious issues that you're having. And it wasn't even the fact that like they got divorced. The dad was cheating. Their dad was cheating, so it's even worse. And it would be even worse on the daughter because she was a tween. You know, your mind's mushy, you're going through puberty, now you're dealing with a lot of emotions because your dad doesn't want to see you anymore because he's having like a family with the partner that he cheated on your mom with. Your older brother hates the dad, never wants to see him, you know. It's a situation, and I think also like the fact that she's also adopted, and the mom is always going like not to her, I don't think, but I feel like it can like come off. But the mom was always like talking to my mom, going like, oh, like my son, you know, like he's always doing good, like he's graduating early, like he definitely got that from me, like look how kind he is, he knows how to cook so well. I don't know what's going on with daughter, you know, she's acting like so weird, she's acting kind of crazy. She must have gotten that from like her biological mom, you know. And it's like, oh, I really hope that behavior, that in that mindset is not coming off to the daughter. I hope you are not acting like that to your daughter, because that is gonna mess her up even more. And it's like, you know, you're her mom now. Like, that mom wasn't in her life 24/7. You are. So her behavior is a consequence of the environment that she's in with you. Like, yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for her. And my mom told me that, and she's like, yeah, that's why I kind of like stopped talking to her, because I just wasn't agreeing with that. Which is fair. I don't think I could have a friend who's like talking like that about their daughter. That's so sad. Well, yeah, that's what she said. She was saying like it's just so sad to hear. Yeah, my mom's really sensitive when it comes to stuff like that, like mistreatment of kids or animals and stuff. Like she's very sensitive in that way. Like, you know, she's very caring about like other animals. Like I remember like one time like we accidentally like ran over a squirrel because like it ran in the middle of the road, and she had to like pull over and cry because she was just so upset that she accidentally killed a squirrel. And then, you know, she's like also upset like when she can't like save the lizards or the spiders that come into our house. Koro, I posted a drawing in the community a bit ago. Can you please help me with it? I feel like something's super off with it, but I have no idea why. Okay. Let me check that out. Your mom sounds so nice. She is. I think she is. She's nice. I love her. She's my mom. She's the best mom to me. Well, she's like the only mom I know. I don't know, like, I see, like, some people, like, talking about, like, their parents and stuff. I'm just like, damn, I got lucky. Like, hey, I might not get lucky in my gacha games, but I got lucky in my spawn point. Like obviously, like, we've had our issues. We've had issues. Sometimes in the past, like, it's been a really rocky time, but it was due to circumstances that wasn't her fault, you know? Wow. I actually might need to consider going to therapy because I can't even vaguely talk about it without like not crying. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Let me go look at it. Oh, let me heart it. Am I forgetting to heart other people's posts? I'm sorry if I don't heart your posts, cause like they don't always like pop up in front of me, and sometimes I don't notice it. Oh shoot, I did forget to heart a lot of posts. I'm sorry, y'all. What? How is this happening? Damn, I hate how YouTube works. Okay. Alright. I see your drawing, C4. Just do something feels off. He's missing something. If anyone got any idea. It's supposed to be this pale. I drew the skin on both paper and digital, and they look fine. The full render looks unfinished. Let me see. Okay, I think I have an idea why it might feel unfinished. I think what might help to make it look more finished is to add darker shadows. Like define the areas that you want to be darker, and it'll help the overall drawing like pop as well. I used to have an issue with that too a few years ago. Like, my art teacher would always tell me, girl, you're drawing too light, you need to draw darker. So I would definitely add some darker lines and some more shadows to the areas that you want there to be shadows. And I think that'll help. That's just my 2 cents. Oh, I need to charge my phone. Wait, what's happening? Wait, Dortre's in chat. Luca's in chat. Yeah! Alright. Let me charge my phone. Alright. Is it charging? It's charging. Alright, Skuna has affirmed me that it is charging. Sorry, I'm a freak. I just really love Junichi Suave's voice. I made him my like little charging notification. Ooh, I should make the rest of my notifications with his voice. I'm a freak, I'm sorry. I'm a freak. I'm a freak. I'm a freak. Okay. I'm not gonna fully render the hair. The hair actually looks fine right now. Stay with me, stay with... That is not the meme I'm making. Why does it feel like that's the meme I'm making? It feels like I'm making heavily jump style. I'm not. Okay. Peak Son though. I fucking a king never bends, a king never wavers, a king never relies on others. Dude's my fucking goat. Qin Shi Huang. Fucking love him. Loved him in Records of Ragnarok. I didn't watch in the dub though. But that he's still goated in the dub. Like, he sounded really good in the dub. Now, like, Buddha's my main goat in Records of Ragnarok though. I fucking loved Buddha. Why is Buddha always my goat? Buddha's my goat in real life and in anime. I don't know, cause like Jack the Ripper kind of came in clutch too. That sounds so fucking weird. How many languages do you know? One. I'm trying to learn Japanese. Learning Japanese is a forever ongoing project of mine. Like when I do like speak some Japanese, like I do have the accent, so I don't sound completely white. You know, I can say, let me think. What do I want to say? Hajimemashite, doujou yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Well, that's konnichiwa. Watashi wa name. Wait. Did I forget the order? Konnichiwa, watashi wa blank. Ah, no, you see, I did it backwards. It would be hajimemashite, watashi wa name. Doujou yoroshiku onegaishimasu. That's a bit more fancy way to introduce yourself. Hajimemashite is also just a proper way that you would introduce yourself to somebody. Like you wouldn't just say, "Hi, my name is blank." Hajimemashite is kind of like a "Thank you for speaking to me. This is my official introduction" type shit, you know. And then doujou yoroshiku onegaishimasu is just thanking to meet the person. Yeah. I like the name of like wolves in Japanese though. Wolves in Japanese, or wolf in Japanese, is okami, and y'all aren't gonna understand this because you don't dabble in Japanese, okay? But well, maybe you do know if you've been watching anime. But kami is God, kami-sama, and you see back in the day when all of the shika and inoshiki were like eating all the crops, all the deer and the boars eating all the crops, the villagers were so pissed off. But then wolves saw that there were a bunch of, you know, deer and boars in the specific area, so they started hunting and driving away all of the deer and the boars. And the villagers saw this and they're like, "Oh my god, they're a god," and started worshiping wolves, thus naming them okami. And there's actually some temples and stuff, some Buddhism temples in Japan that worship different wolf gods. Basically, Japanese like folklore can be summed up into, if you help us, we're gonna worship you. But I liked Okami is such a fucking badass name. Kami-sama. But kami also means paper. So kami-sama. Sama is Lord, or it's just a, yeah, it's like Lord or Your Highness or Your Majesty. It's that type of prefix, or not prefix, but whatever. That's why I don't know if you guys like notice, if you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, that's why Urame calls Sukuna sama, because that means Lord Sukuna. That's what I can. Let me teach y'all Japanese with fucking anime. Which you shouldn't learn Japanese from anime, because anime uses a lot of improper Japanese, and you don't want to be like walking around in Japan sounding like a fucking dickhead. I love Sukuna. His true form's so good. I fucking love his true form. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. I love old men, and I love big monster looking men as well. That is my shit. That is my shit. I fucking loved. But even then, I don't know. I'm not that freaky about him. Some people are fucking crazy. Some people are actually crazy about him, and that can't be me. I just think he's really cool. And I can get behind that. Yeah, his hair looks chopped as fuck. Everything else about Pierrot is good, but his hair is fucking chopped. Maybe it was the angle. Everything else, he looked good. He looked alright. When I didn't like his it might have just been the angle, but I didn't like his facial proportions, and then his hair also just looked really flat, thus looking extremely greasy. Everything else was good. Except for that. I think they could have added a bit more wrinkles. I think they could have added a bit more gauntness to his cheekbones. I think they could have looked a little bit older. I didn't really... I mean, it's Genshin. They're all just gonna have really smooth faces. I just didn't like his... Yeah, I didn't like his facial proportions. I didn't like how smooth his face was. And I didn't like how flat his hair was. Question, who's the character y'all would dress like if you wouldn't be judged for it? Let me fucking think. Let me think. I don't think I would wear Dortre's outfit. I would wear Dortre's shoes. What do I want to dress like? Duh, I never really thought about that. Huh. Why am I questioning like all of the logistics behind this? I mean, Grell, she's pretty dripped out. I would like to wear her outfit. And like her jacket, like fucking oof. Yeah, sign me on. Yeah, I fucking loved Grell's heels. I've always wanted to get Grell's heels to wear. I would dress like Grell. I would dress like Grell. Or let me think. I don't think anybody from Bleach really caught my eye. Did anyone from Honkai Star Rail? Not really. I mean, Aventurin's outfit is like pretty solid. That would be pretty fun. I don't know. I just dress like Toji every day. Like I can't. I do. I just wear baggy pants or sweatpants and a tight black shirt, and that's it. It doesn't look all too flattering on me because I am built like a stick. Every day I cosplay him. Because I'm too lazy to look nice sometimes. I just wear my anime shirts. I would wear like Grell. I would wear Grell's outfit. I don't like Pantalone's outfit. Sorry, I switched up 2D better than 3D. That's my guy. We both share the same brain cell. Koro, what's your favorite folklore? Oh my god, I never thought about it. Well, I think like the only like folklore like I was really like sucked into was real life Roman skuna from the Nihon Shoki. I got really absorbed into the mythology like behind that. I know in a lot of versions of the Nihon Shoki, skuna brought introduced, I believe, Buddhism into what province was that? Hida province, I believe. I thought that was pretty cool. I was pretty absorbed into. I was really absorbed into him. Like in some variations, he does have like 4 arms, 2 faces. Some variations he uses an axe to fight. Some variations he uses an axe and a bow. One story detailed him, I believe, killing a dragon. So that's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. Mind you, in a lot of the variations, like real life Roman Skuna is just a guy. Like he is just a human. So I think it's fucking unbelievable. But this is just a human. Fucking slaughtered a dragon with an axe. Hello? That's so cool. I don't know. I'm always a bit biased to just absurdly strong characters and stuff. I guess like I was also absorbed into Onis, like Japan's little demons, because of Setsuban I partook in when I was a kid, and that fucking scared the shit out of me. I hated that holiday so much because I was in preschool, okay, and they had people coming in looking like the Onis and coming to drag some of the kids away, and we had to throw beans at them. I was terrified. I thought I was gonna get kidnapped and eaten up like a snack by them. I was so scared. And I would just cling to my preschool teacher the entire time. I was so scared. Setsuban was so scary for me as a kid. It's fun when you're an adult though, because then you can laugh at the kids because they're scared. But oh, I'm glad my trauma's funny to you, Mochi. Yeah, it's that was scary to me. But I do love like a lot of Japan's holidays because they are just so baked into different folklore tales and stuff. And it makes it really fun. It makes it a good time. They have a lot of fun holidays. Oh, and the summer festivals. Oh my god, dude. Like, I fucking love Japan. I need to go back. I'm sorry for the Japan glaze. I'm gonna glaze Japan a bit, okay? I understand there's problems with Japan. I understand. Like, that was my home, alright? It's where I had my pivotal years of development in. All my good memories were in Japan. Like, the moment I came back to America, my life was fucked. My good memories are in Japan. My bad memories are here, okay? What's going on? Is that the animognosis? How did we get into... What? What is? I'm lost. Y'all lost me. I'm lost. I don't know, Japan was a good time. It was hard. It was a bit hard for me to like come back here because I didn't. Cause then I like learned English more. I was just kind of socially stunted because of that. I was just in between languages constantly. Ooh, those lips slap. Oh my god. Does that look good on computer? Oh, it doesn't. It only looks good on my screen. Oh, someone's handle is... Oh! Oh! I'm just letting y'all know I'm the best Gnosis. Lies? Lies? I like the Geognosis the most. Mainly because like Zhongli's like fucking man-spreading on the Statue of the Sevens. Ooh, that's nice. I like the Geognosis better. Cause I like Zhongli better. I wasn't that big of a fan of Venti. It's like, oh, I get he's strong, I don't give a fuck! I like Zhongli better. Zhongli is my favorite Archon. I wish, like, Honkai Star Rail. I wish, look up, Mavka mythology and go into pictures, please. Ooh, I shall. Mia's Geognosis? No. I wish, like, Genshin would, like, would also expand into, like, gods, slowly losing their humanity because they've been alive for so long. Because, like, I feel like that would be so interesting to see a bit more. Because I think you already see a bit, or a lot with Zhongli. Like, he's very... Like, Zhongli doesn't really express his emotions, like, whatsoever. He's very disconnected, almost, you know? And I would have loved to get more insight of, like, the longer you are as a god, or the longer you continue to live, like, you slowly lose, like, the humanity that you once had. Because I really loved that concept in, Honkai Star Rail with the Christos Heirs. I thought that was really, really interesting. And you really got to see how that affected, like, Finon throughout the cycles. Because each cycle he went through, he slowly lost more and more of his humanity. And then started, like, feeling nothing when he was killing his friends. Like, that conversation that he had with Maide was so devastating. And I think Honkai Star Rail just does it better with the concept of, like, gods as well. Like, I really love the idea of somebody ascending to Eonhood, ascending to become an Eon, and when they become an Eon, they their only purpose and their only function in life now is what their path is, you know? Like, Nanook is always going... Let me change my filter. The Nanook is always going to go down the path of destruction. That's all he can do. He can't do anything outside of destroying things, right? And if he ever did, then he would die. Or they, I keep forgetting. If they ever stepped out of their main path, they would die. And I just love that concept so much. And I love it so much better than Genshin and their gods. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I just find it a lot more terrifying. And I feel like that's how... Well, I guess, like, gods don't necessarily need to be portrayed as terrifying, but it's a really fun concept. And like Lan specifically exists to forever hunt down the abundance. Like that is their entire purpose. And if Yaoshi of Abundance ever dies, then Lan also dies because they lose their purpose of existing. And yet Lan continues to hunt down the abundance. I think that is just so cool. Oh my gosh, chocolate! Is it dark chocolate? I love dark chocolate. I just think that's a cool concept. Oh, I don't want it then. Oh, you're talking to him. Okay. I'll do this. Sure, C4, I would appreciate that. That, yeah, I don't know. Should I try to get back into Zenless Zone Zero? Should I restart my Zenless Zone Zero account? Should I make a new Zenless Zone Zero account and play? Does anyone play Zenless Zone Zero? I need to like restart because like I don't remember any of the story. Stay with me, stay. That's not the meme I'm making. Why does my brain go to that? Stay with me, stay with. Stop. Oh my god. My brain hates me. Alright, he's done. He's done. The last thing I want to do is... Well, I'm gonna do, like, the mouths and stuff, like, separately. I'll do that on my own time. I don't think y'all want to watch me draw, like, 20 mouths right now. Real Koro? What did I say? Wait, I said something based? Wait, what did I say? Sounds like she's finding demons, tell her to change the song. I am! I'm finding so many demons in my head! They just keep playing the same fucking song again. And it's always just staying with me, staying with me. No! I'm making the paparazzi meme. Play that song in my head. No! We can't. Oh, wait, I need to post my short video. Everybody, immediately go watch my new short. It's me adding a new sticky note doodle to my sticky note doodle wall shrine. Guys, the random song memorization at I'm always just having a song playing in my fucking head. Like, always. Always. So I feel like, I don't know, sometimes or all the time, I do things and I act certain ways that make me question if I should get tested for ADHD. I don't know. My mom said I was tested when I was like 9, and I'm like, girl, bisexual flag because he's bi. That's probably the best time for the anniversary. I should make a new account, yeah. I see you goofy like me. Cause I don't know, like I'm not gonna like go in depth with like all the things I experience and do in my life. But you know, I do things, I behave in certain ways that like make me question I will C4 that make me question like my brain, you know? Anyway, like I'll never say like I have ADHD. I'll never say like, oh, I probably have ADHD. It's just like it's something that I side eye sometimes, you know? Cuz like I don't I'm never gonna claim I have something that I stop. I'm never gonna claim I have something that I don't know I have, and that is just based on that's suspicious. Cause I hate it when people do that. I hate when like people say, I think I have this. I presumed this. Well, you don't know, cause you weren't tested. Like, you can have a lot of symptoms of something, but it can be something completely different. Like, you can't. I hate it when people just go, oh, I think I have this because I do this and this, so I'm just gonna say that I do. No. Get out. I want to get tested for ADHD, but my grandparents don't believe in mental disorders. That's insane. I don't know. I don't think I have ADHD. I think I'm just weird. I think I'm just me. You know, that's just me. I'm a bit quirky sometimes, you know? Shut up! I hate you, Animognosis. Anyway. Sorry, I'm fighting demons. And the demons is Animognosis. Girl, we're all goofy, but at different levels. Yeah. There's different there's different tiers to the goofiness, you know? Like tier 1, you're like a normal goofy, and then like tier 2, ADHD, ADD. Tier 3, autism. I'm kidding. We're not tiering the levels to. I'm kidding. What do demons you are fighting looks like? It looks like the Animognosis. I was about to say what background is playing. It's a good question, Dotre. Nothing. Some leeway songs. Class, what do we want to listen to? Wrath of Man. Stay with me. Stop. I don't want to listen to that. Oh my god. Stop. Find something else to play. Please. Why is that in my head? I haven't listened to it so long. Okay. It's either that or like glitter, 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 and shines, but I don't want to listen to that either. My brain needs to play a different soundtrack. I'm gonna get copyrighted. I was kind of joking, because I'm gonna get copyrighted. I don't want to get copyrighted, guys. I'm scared. I don't like it when YouTube beats my ass. It's not fun. We're gonna sit here in silence. Why is my brush so small? Oh, the canvas is big. Have y'all seen the Geognosis round? It's in my ass. What? The one that got away by Katy Perry. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Good old awkward silence. That's why I play Honkai Star Rail soundtracks and Genshin soundtracks, because they don't copyright their music. Wait, I can hear the canvas being painted? Yeah. Yo, want some ASMR? Come over here. Such wonderful ASMR. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna have my I'm not gonna have my mic like that, because my mic is just so sensitive. It picks up everything. Hi, Tritza. I have no idea what Koro is saying. Subtitles! Is there subtitles for streams? Let me go in my own stream right now. There's no subtitles for streams. Okay. Well. That's nice. Let me go put on some music, actually. All I hear when I scroll is the paparazzi song, and I'm like, I know, I'm working on it, I'm making it, I'm trying. How to get commissions when you have 0 followers. Who wants a commission? I'm kidding. I'm not doing commissions. Ooh, I want to listen to Wedding Bug. I like Wedding Bug. Oh my gosh, peak playlist by YouTube. Wedding Bug, Canton Boogie, Iso, Gladiator, Iris Out. Love it. Specials, Kickback, Take a Slice. Yeah, all of my music just consists of like anime openings. Mote. Okay. My microphone's has a nasty bend to it. Move it. It would be my partner's music playlist, especially him into Black Butler. Bro, I fucking love Black Butler. Wait. Oh, I'm just dyslexic. My bad. Okay. I need to not. Your partner is based. Dude, I love Black Butler. I sadly have to leave a stream because I'm playing through Nogcry today. Okay. I hope you have fun. And thank you for being here. Let's see. Alright, hold on, wait. If I want him to be doing this, I didn't want it at this angle. How did we get to this angle? Oishii nante na. Konton pookie happy. Don't be shy, don't be shy no more. Listen on a she. Well, I guess this angle would make sense because the angle that's in my head wouldn't line up with the hand because I want the hand to be at this angle, but I didn't want the head to be at this angle. But if I change the angle of the head, then it's not going to be at the correctly aligned angle with the hand. So I'm going to have to just keep this angle. Hmm. 順調なりそれ愛情なりそれ美味しいなんて美味しいのってない happy but don't be shy don't be shy 25 explosions. My only issue is the bug bites or the mosquitoes kept biting me. Bayonetta is the type of fan service I want for all video games. Can someone do Steam on mobile? I don't think so. Okay, maybe I shouldn't listen to music because it's clouding out like my thoughts. I can't listen to my brain when I'm drawing. When I'm listening. What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry guys. I just saw something really weird. Not as weird as a random naked Dolce figure I got fed on Pinterest. Violation notice? What's wrong with that pin? Sexual content? Bitch, are we? What? How is that? Oh, I get why that is. I don't get why that is. He's just shirtless. Pinterest is so weird. Like, that one's also just shirtless. Like, that's not really sexual content in my ass. I literally saw, like, a character's dick on here once, and I'm pretty sure that's still up. So, like, sexual content. What? No, you're gonna take down shirtless Dolce. We're not gonna take down picture of Tolji's dick I saw on Pinterest. Like, okay. I didn't want to see that. Like, hey, I'm down bad for Tolji, but I don't want to see that. I didn't want to see that. But I did. Because it was just sitting on my homepage. I did not. I did not see it. Mainly because I'm not playing it, so like I don't really care what's happening. I saw heavily gored thing once and it didn't get taken down while drawing with blurred blood. Wow, that makes no sense. That is so unfair. Oh. Don't try. Yeah, yeah, Pinterest is an interesting place. Pinterest is a very interesting place. My condolences. Like, I don't want to be flashed. Like, is that so much to ask for? But a picture of shirtless Dolce gets taken down. Like, okay. Or a meme of Dolce gets taken down because that's sexual. Like I think somebody's like literal dick in my face on Pinterest is a more sexual than seeing Dolce's blades on his back. Like, oh yes, muscles on your back. That's clearly sexual. Like I post my sexual art on Patreon. And I hope nobody re-uploads it on to Pinterest. Is anybody re-uploading my art on Pinterest? I don't. No re-uploading. I feel like I made that clear, but I don't want people to re-upload my stuff. I don't think I've seen anybody. Good, good, good. My art is too ugly for anybody to steal. I'll check for you right now, Koro. Goose, my hero. I don't know. It annoys me when people re-upload or on Pinterest, and then like the description of it on Pinterest is like credits to the artist, but don't list the artist, and it's like you might as well just like not say that because you're not crediting them. Credits to the artist like my ass. You're not crediting nobody. You're crediting hallucinations. You're crediting delusions. What happened? Nothing. I was just saying like it's annoying like when people re-upload artist work on Pinterest and then in the description of it goes like credit to the artist and doesn't list the artist. It's so bright. Good. I hope you blind yourself. Or like they'll like list like the artist like handle, but then like don't specify on what platform that artist is on. Like there's 10 different platforms now. You want me to sift through all 10 of them to see where this artist is? Like you're I hate people that re-upload art. Cause then sometimes that re-uploaded art gets more attention than the original. And then suddenly, nobody knows who the original artist is. Because they're like, I don't know, I just saw it on Pinterest. I made an actual Moon Torde mask a while ago. Oh, yeah! Oh. Dude, me too. Me too, man, me too. It's gonna be my last stream for a while. Because of that. Oh, yeah, the streets to ask, like, what I'm studying. I'm studying normal school. Because I'm not in college yet. I'm studying hopes and dreams. I search far and wide. You're free from Pinterest re-uploaders. Yes! Did you hear that Conrians are descendants of Tritza? So she birthed all of them, or like... Or is this like a Fontaine thing, where like everybody was like an Oceanite or whatever? Wait. So the Straits is Piero's mom. I don't think I'm correctly understanding this. That's really funny to me. I don't think I'm correctly understanding this whatsoever. Um, I don't know. I've not been on top of Genshin. I couldn't care less. I'm at the bottom. I don't I don't care anymore. I don't think I can. So third descender is Streets. Oh, okay, I see. Streets' husband. I don't know. You tell me. I'm not in the fandom anymore. Genshin pissed me off for too long. I'm not in it anymore. I wouldn't know, man. That's fair. That's so real, Goose. I don't know. One time I did get a comment like a while ago. Somebody said that they saw my art on Pinterest. I was like, how? I haven't even uploaded this picture yet. They're like, I don't know. Nice elaboration. I think they're lying because I've never seen my art on Pinterest. They're hallucinating. They've seen delusions. Tumblr is scary. Tumblr is such a scary place. That's why I'm not on Tumblr. And the Conria are descendants of the Chitsa. So they're all. Wait, how? Oh, okay. Oh, well, wait. Wait, how? Okay, I'm just not gonna question it because it doesn't matter to me. Anyway. Do. Color your ears in. Ah. Do. I don't even want to re-download Genshin just to pull Pantalonia. I was, but sounds like a pain in the ass. I don't want to do that. Well, I guess I will, but I don't. Ugh. I just don't have like an interest to play it anymore. They're not really giving me a reason to be interested in playing it either. I don't know. It's so weird. Like I'm not in the Genshin fandom anymore, but people would assume like I would be because like all I draw are Genshin characters. But I'm more into the Honkai Star Rail fandom than I am in the Genshin fandom. Since if my character doesn't return the Fatui, we're over. I was curious of doing edits of another character, plus still keep doing edits for mine. I've been thinking Yeah, like I I I really doubt Dotry is coming back. I don't think Dotry is coming back, and they're gonna just kill off Pantalone, and then they're gonna kill off Piero probably. I don't know, cause like they have to justify a reason for the Straight to be playable, and like the only route I see that happening is like throwing Piero under the bus and throwing Pantalone in Dotre under the bus as well. I don't know, like I'm so like sick and tired of coping because I've been coping for years. I've been coping since Capitano, you know, and I'm just so fucking sick of Genshin just not treating male characters right at all and just completely fucking shafting their writing in favor of fan service of a female character. It's gotten just so beyond annoying and tiring. Like I've been like I've been waiting like 5 or 6. When did the Winter Nights Lazo drop? Hold on. I've been waiting 4 years for Dortre and Capitano to be playable. Like I'm so or 5 4 or 5 years. I'm just so like beyond over it. I'm so beyond over it. And I know Piero's not going to be playable. Cuz why would Genshin make him playable? And that's why his face looks like shit and that's why his hair looks like shit because like they're like, "Oh, he's not going to be playable." So like just do the bare minimum. Like there's no cope left in me to give anymore to the game and to the story and to any of the fucking characters. I mean, like hey, let me check right now. I'll check right now. I'll check right now. I'll check right now. Hello. I'll check right now. Um Let me see. No. They're not making Piero playable. Why would they make I'd be shocked if they ever made Piero playable. Yeah, no, we're on nothing. They've got nothing. The Dotre main subreddit got nothing. Everybody's on copium. Everybody is on cope. Oh my god. They're coping so hard, they're pulling shit out of their ass. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's actually just really sad to see. What? Yeah, I don't know. It's just pathetic. It's so pathetic, and the Harbinger lineup looks so fucking pathetic without Dotre. Like, why do we have these fucking ass characters? We got, let's see, who's in the lineup? I think Pierdo, Pantalone, Ajax are like the only good Harbingers right now. Ajax is wishy-washy. Then we got Arlecchino, Sandrone. Like, we don't want them! We don't want them! I don't want them. I do not want them. Like, it fucking sickens me to look at them. I hate Genshin. Everybody's on in the Dolce main subreddit. They're all on copium, because they're not getting IDs for Dolce, or Pantalone, or Capitano. They're all on fucking copium. They're losing their fucking minds. Yeah, Columbina sucked. Columbina's such a nothing character. No, she is not. Yeah, because all autistic people just act like 5-year-olds and roll around and do nothing and need help from everybody. No. They're always infantilizing Columbina and Sandrone. All the time. Like, not all autistic people act like that. She is not a good representation of autism whatsoever. She's not even autistic. She's just a really basic shell of a character that we're supposed to like. She's just a really easy to shill character. And they have her acting like a child to appeal to the men. Like, if they start fucking, like, whitewashing Pantalone and go, actually, he's not that bad. Actually, like, I'm so done. I'm so actually done. I'm beyond done. I'm so beyond done with the fucking game. Actually, guys, we're just gonna ignore the mass genocide that she committed because the streets had told her to do. She's actually just really nice. Look, she's picking flowers. Look, guys, she's just so cute. Look, guys, now she's chasing an animal, and now she's poking Sandrone's cheek. Look, guys, look. Mass genocide? Who? No, not her. Never. But Doltre's the bad guy. Like, okay. Yeah, Doltre's the ultimate evil. Ooh. And the Fatui hates him, and that's not how they conduct themselves. Yes, it is! Yes, it is! It was Piero's idea in the first place! He literally picked Xanik up off the sand and was like, yo, make me a god. And Xanik was like, sure, Grandpa, if you give me the right materials. And Pierre's like, good. Come with me. Like, hello? I will. I will. Um, it's annoying. Yeah, they're literal terrorists and colonizers. They're war criminals. Like they're all war criminals. Um, like isn't that funny? But no, clearly Dotre is the worst. Clearly Dotre is the worst. Like sure. I'm sure. Like I'm just so beyond disappointed in Snezhnaya and in the Fatui and in the story like as a whole. They're analyzing the Dortre main subreddit are analyzing glitter particles. We're it's done. Is Dotor it's Gojover. Oh my god. They're actually analyzing. We can't be serious. We can't be serious, gang. We can't be serious. They're losing it. They're losing it. Yeah. And then like what's Sandrone's excuse for acting like a child? Um the answer is she's just bait for specific groups of men that enjoy um women being infantilized to pull for her. That's why she has such a revealing weird design as well. She's literally just created to try to be as appealing as possible to men. And to the, oh, we have to protect her fan base. Which I fucking hate people who genuinely go, oh my gosh, we need to protect her. Like you're infantilizing a grown ass adult. For me, it's 2 p.m. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I'm just like, you know, like I want to like it. I want to like the game because I've been playing so long and it's been my life for so long. Like when I was like bedridden, like I was playing Genshin. Like all I did was play Genshin. Um like I want to like it, but there's nothing to like about it right now. There's genuinely nothing to like about it right now. And Genshin's getting people like off their fucking back because of the hype for a new area. But I guarantee you that story is just gonna be ass. Because I don't think they've learned anything. Yeah, like, yeah, the bar is in fucking hell that everybody's just excited, like, oh my gosh, we're going to the moon, oh my gosh, we're going to Snezhnaya. And you're gonna ignore that the story's about to be ass. And all of the female characters look the same. You know? Um, like, I guarantee you the story is just gonna be trying to justify the Tritza and her actions, and then trying to pin like half the shit that she did onto Piero. Danica Houseman is actually Tritza's right hand woman. Why is she a maid? And why can't I see her ass cheeks from her skirt? We're in Snezhnaya. Like, we're in a fucking glacier. Why do I see your ass cheeks? Um. Okay, I'll just. Alright. Uh, oh. I like Honkai Star Rail. It's truly the best that Hoyoverse has to offer right now. And Zenless Sum Zero stories I heard are also really good. So, like, their sister games are doing good. Genshin's not. Whatsoever. And then, like, I've seen, like, people going, like, oh my gosh, stop complaining about, like, Odette's design and stuff. Like, it's totally, like, a good design. It's like, sure. But it's also just another average Genshin female character. Where she's showing every single part of her skin, and she has the same expression, and she's gonna have the same type of personality as all of the other female characters. And they're like, oh my god, all Genshin fans ever do is complain. Well, you're giving us fucking nothing. You're never giving us anything new. Like, of course everyone's gonna complain when you're never trying anything. You're sticking to the same old, same old. But of course, if you did ever try anything new, you're gonna piss off your fan base that likes everything vanilla. Then yeah, you're right, Dotre. And, like, watch them fucking, like, replace Dotre. Like, they all got a crush on Travelers from Region 2. Yeah. It's so annoying. It's beyond annoying. No one will ever be able to top Dotre as a character and as a concept. His end execution of his character wasn't good at all, but everything else was good. When I say Danica needs on skirts, people hate on me. Like, so what, all girl have short clothes? Yeah, like, it just... Bye, Goose. Thanks for coming in. Like, Genshin has, like, an issue with just shortening female skirts. For, like, no reason. Like, Sandro's skirt does not need to be that short. I don't know. It's like, how can Zenless Zone Zero have longer skirts on characters than in Genshin? Okay. Or posting, no, I'm dead. You can't say that. No. No C4. I live in war. What do you expect me to say? I mean, yeah. That's fair. I mean, yeah, like, I don't expect you to go like, oh, I'm gonna be completely fine and safe every single day, and everything's gonna be good. I don't... I hope not, alright? I hope not. I hope not. I gotta go, I'll be back soon. Okay, Teresa. Let's see. I was like, what's missing from his hair? His bangs. Or his little thingy here. That's so scary. I'm so sorry you have to go through all that. Wait, what'd you say? I want to rewrite Diluc and Kaya's relationship for a while in the AU because I feel like Genshin never really elaborated on it. Yeah, Genshin never really elaborated on it, so people just still assume that Diluc hates Kaya and will never want to do anything with him, but like that's not true. Like they're able to like work together very amicably. And they do so like numerous times. But people still go like, "Oh my gosh, Diluc and Kaya are working together. That's crazy." It's like, yeah. That's normal. Ooh, yakisoba. Bro, I love yakisoba. Anyway. Stay with... No! Why am I still doing that? There we go. Now the sound in my brain has changed. I don't like coloring this in. Ooh, I would love to see that. How do I render a skirt? You pray. I hate skirts. I hate rendering them. That's why I never draw anybody in skirts. That's why I will never draw a Genshin female character, because they all wear skirts, except Arlecchino. Skirts are the bane of my existence, dog. I hate them. Promise you'll be fine, but I won't stop until that boy is mine. Yes. That is what we're working on. That is what I need to complete. Well, no, it's promise I'll be kind. Or maybe it's also that. I'm a LARPer. I don't know. The type of fucking lore you need to understand in Jujutsu Kaisen to avoid getting called a LARPer is like insane, man. It's so funny. It's like you don't know that Nobara lives and she's gonna come and kill Sukuna at the end and fucking I don't know. What else? I don't know, man. Like, you gotta know, like, everybody's fucking techniques or else you're a LARPer. You need to know that Sukuna went into Megumi's body and then, I don't know, did shit. Like, you can't. Like, not everybody reads the manga, and it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't mean someone's a LARPer. It just means they don't read the manga. You don't know Sukuna's technique from the Heian era? You're a LARPer. You don't know how Hikari's technique works? You're a LARPer. You don't know how Kashima's technique works? You're a LARPer. Like, fuck me, dude. I guess I'm a LARPer. Okay. I think if you don't know how to pronounce Sukuna's name, you're a LARPer. Because everybody be pronouncing it Sukuna. The fuck is Sukuna? You're all LARPers if you can't say his name right. Like, put some respect on the king of curses and pronounce his name correctly. Because it is like the easiest name in Jujutsu Kaisen to pronounce. Besides Gojo Satoru. Like, Skuna's not hard to say. You literally just ignore the first U and say Skuna. It is not that hard. It doesn't have an R in it. Nothing. You just forget the first U. Like, if something sounds stupid to you, then you're probably saying it wrong. Like, Sukuna, are you kidding me? That gets on my nerves. I'm sorry. Like, it's so far off that we're in the fucking dumpster. It just cringes me out so much to hear somebody say Sukuna. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it sounds stupid, then you're probably saying it wrong. And then it's also like, you can't double check how to say it. If you're watching in dub, just know that they are 80% saying all of the names wrong, and that you should switch to sub to learn how to say their names. Because there's too many Jujutsu Kaisen fans calling them Sukuna. And it just shows you're a LARPer. Not that you don't watch in sub. You don't have to watch in sub. But when you walk around and saying their names so incorrectly, you're so far off, you're just saying a whole nother word. Alright? Like, I'll forgive like names that have like an R in them, because in Japanese they pronounce like their R's differently. They pronounce it with their tongue to the roof of their mouth. In the US, we pronounce R's with our tongue in the middle of our mouth. So like, I can excuse that. But I can't excuse the baby names, okay? I can't excuse the baby names that don't take effort to say, okay? I can't. I cannot pardon that behavior. I cannot pardon that tomfoolery. I don't like the word LARP either, because like, it's just call them a fake fan. Sure. I want to know. I'm curious. Okay. Let me draw his eyeball. Wait. Ah, I see. I don't think I'd be able to pronounce that correctly. um, that's. Wait, hold on. Here we go. Try, I'm curious. I'm scared. Want to hear something fun? Sure, Mochi. You're gonna tell us something traumatizing, aren't you? Whenever I hear somebody say that, like, they always say like something that's not fun. I'm back. Streets up. Okay, welcome back. Why did I draw him with one eyelid? How many eyelids do we want Pantilone to have? Y'all, should I take a break from playing the Archon quest? I've been at it for 3 days. Good lord, yeah, take a break. Two? I guess so. I still wanted him to be from Leeway, so I was still drawing him with one eyelid. I can't let go of that. I can't let go of that. No. I will be disappointed that fanon isn't canon. because that was just disappointing. I have to do Nod Cry. I would just avoid Nod Cry. Nod Cry is a fucking disaster. Well, I guess Natlin was too. So I guess they're both like even in disastrous scales. Which part of the eye is the eyelid? Up here. Oh wait, I forgot. I need to render it to be able to close a bit. So I actually need this to look pretty. So far I think Don't Cry is pretty good. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I don't know. To me, Don't Cry felt like I was ripping my teeth out. It was fun in the beginning, and then once Rarier showed up, it was just ugh. I call it eye door. I love that. I love that. We should all call eyelids eye doors. I love that. I genuinely love that. Never change. Never change. I love that. That's fair. I'm gonna be honest, if I ever like do come back, I'm never doing the stories again. I'm never doing the Archon quests. Because they are just so bad. They're all half of Non-Cry was just bad. 6.6 was horrible. I'm never doing it. I'm never putting myself through that. And I wouldn't want to experience a dumpster fire of Station Eye either. I wish I had your strength. Cause I'm just not strong enough to do that. Nah, my ether will never see Lumine. Alright, that's what he gets for being a cringe ass main character. That's her consequences of being too cringy. Oh, I hated that. Guess I'm no hero then, huh? Stop! Stop! You took Clumping away from me! Ah! I can't! I'm getting flashbacks. Oh, it was horrible. I'm sorry, it was just horrible. You took her away from me! Why would I ever listen to you? Oh, God. God help me. God help me. This isn't about... Wait, what was it? This isn't about fate. This is about family and friends and their home that you took from them. Like, girl, shut up! I can't believe you would say that to Dorture, whose entire reason for doing everything is about fate. Like, I can't believe that was a legitimate line said to Dorture's face. Like, actually spoken aloud as an argument against Dortre straight to his face. If I was Dortre, I would have cried and killed myself. Because what do you mean my entire life's work to break free of predetermined fate, and this bitch ass in front of me is saying this isn't about fate, this is about fucking friends and family? Like Sandra wasn't colonizing before me. I'm just here to make a god and, you know, beat up all the shades and heavenly principles and flip them off. And you're telling me this isn't about fate? Killing myself immediately. And I can't believe Dautre didn't actually just start crying, because that crying from frustration, because I would have. I legitimately, I would have just stopped what I was doing and start crying and go home. Yeah, like I and then he's like, you don't deserve her. Like, they're not, like, Columbia and Dortre aren't both just horrible people. Like, they probably do. Because they're both bad people. Like, you're also a bad person, Ether. Because you're fucking blind. You're so blind, you're a hypocrite. I wish I picked Lumine, because it probably would have read off better. What's up, C4? Bye, Sleepless. Yeah, when she's in Vitui, she has no problem. And then after leaving, yeah, that's why I don't like Columbina or Wander. Like, literally, when they were in the Fatui getting what they wanted, they were completely fine with everybody and what everybody was doing, because they got what they wanted. But then as soon as they're out of the Fatui, suddenly they're morally grandstanding and acting like they're better than everybody. And acting like they're so much better than Dotre. When it's like, no, you're not. You left the Fatui because it inconvenienced you. And it no longer served you a purpose. Like, you're both still equally selfish people. You didn't leave because you regretted your actions. You left because it no longer served you a purpose. Yeah, Cavitano is 100%. I don't think the other Fatui are worse than Dotre. I think they're all just equally bad. Like, Capitano, Ajax, like, they're all equally just as bad. I think Pantalone is also equally as bad, because Pantalone is literally funding Dotre's actions, and he blindly accepts all of Dotre's funding requests, because he's also getting what he wants with Dotre, so he doesn't care what Dotre is doing, because he knows what Dotre is doing will ultimately benefit himself and Dotre in the end. And, like, you gotta remember, like, Pantalone also probably, like, bankrupts people and families and family businesses. I suppose, yeah, we say, yeah, it is. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're both bad. They're all equally bad. They're all equally bad in their own ways. And I think for people to, like, hate on Dotre while acting like their other favorite harbingers are better than him, I think that's coming from a very ignorant and hypocritical standpoint. Because you're not fully understanding characters at all whatsoever. Yeah, like, objectively, coming from like order wise and hierarchy wise, yeah, Dotre and Signora are actually the best Fatui members of the Harbingers. Like they're the best Harbingers because they are actively obeying the Tritsa and doing everything they can to get the Gnosis. Everybody else, like they don't really give two shits. But not like that. Not like I not that I believe that not that I believe that Dotre and Signora both actively believe in the Tsaritsa and are actively aligned with her goals and stuff. I think the only reason why they're doing that is because it actively like benefits them. For Dotre as well, like to get his hands like on the Gnosis and stuff. At first was to help push as a final push for Scaramouche to becoming a god, right? Because he helped utilize the Gnosis. But yeah, I don't believe that Dotre or Signora are there because they actually want to help the Tritsa. They're obviously there for their own selfish goals. But obviously trying to keep in her good graces and stuff by, you know, following her orders and getting what she wants. And you know, by doing that, they are objectively within like the purpose of the Fatui Harbingers are the best Harbingers. Because they're following her orders. Arla is aware she thinks forcing children, training them is good in attacking them. I don't think she believes it's good. I think she believes like in her worldview, I think she believes that it's better and it's a necessary evil, and she would rather have herself in this role than anybody else, like her past mother. And I think within that viewpoint, she kind of postures herself as being better than other harbingers and other and her previous mother. I do like generally disagree though. I do think Dotre I don't think she's worse than Dotre. I think they're both about like on the same level because Dotre targets anybody, and he had to deal with the old mother of the hearth to send children that were dying or are going to die to him to use as experiments because he wanted their deaths to at least be purposeful and fulfilling. And in his mind, if they die in his experiment while serving as a tool to better his research, he thinks that's a more purposeful death than them fighting and killing each other and just dying for nothing. It's a very twisted worldview. But you know, Arlecchino also has her own twisted worldview, and I think she does genuinely believe like what she is doing is better, and everybody else and the children are more so benefiting more with her in charge than anybody else in charge, which I think is why she has a very hypocritical lens and viewpoint, because I think like in her world it's like well, I'm not killing them, you know, I'm not actively killing them, and I'm also not sending them to be experimented on by Dotre, so this is automatically better. and I'm doing something better. So I'm better than somebody like Dotre. I'm better than my mother because I'm keeping these kids alive. I'm letting them continue to live. You know? And I would like that hypocritical lens, and I do like hypocritical characters, but when it's properly addressed and acknowledged through the story, but her hypocritical lens and viewpoint is not properly called out by anybody in the story, like, whatsoever, which is why I really don't like her character. Um, otherwise I would like her character, if I'm being honest. If more people pointed out like her hypocritical nature and her viewpoints, um, I do think it would be a lot better. Or if at least like people acknowledge it, if at least like Traveler acknowledged, at least like when he was talking to Dotre, if he just like acknowledged like, yeah, I have worked and am working with horrible people, but what you're doing is a lot more drastic and completely unstable than what they're doing right now. Instead of completely disregarding Dotre bringing up the fact that Ethers worked with other Fatui Harbingers and just going, you took Columbian away from me. Ah! Like, you need to deal your cards a bit better. Like, Dotre's actively trying to work with you. I feel like you should try to better, you should try to strike up a deal that will put you and your friends, or you and your team, in a better situation and in a better spot, and maybe even at an advantage, than just completely go to the nuclear option of, no, I hate you, I'm not gonna listen to you because I hate you, you're a bad person, but I'm working with bad people, but that doesn't matter because you're worse, you're horrible, you're a monster, you know. Like, I would have at least would have wanted to understand his goals a bit better and have like an actual fucking conversation with him, and then properly understand the potential repercussions of this experiment. Because what if the fucking repercussions is like fucking nothing, which it was, by the way, it was nothing. Then we're all overreacting for no reason. But no, Dotre has to be a bad guy all the time, and he's so bad he has to kill himself because that's the only way for him to not be super bad anymore. Because we hate him. It's just so cringy how throughout Dotre's entire conversation with the Traveler, I feel like Dotre was the only person in that conversation that was rational. Like, Traveler was never like hearing him out like whatsoever, like at all, which is so stupid because like in the past, like, you fucking heard out Capitano, and you thought Capitano was coming out here to fucking murk Mavuika and everybody else in Natlan, but you're gonna hear Capitano out, who you thought was gonna completely fucking genocide everybody in Natlan, along with the Pyro Archon, but you're not gonna try to listen a little bit to Dotre. Like, that's fucking insane to me. Dotre, who was again and again just going, bro, listen to me. Let's have a conversation. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to make a deal with you. I'm trying to speak to you like a person. And Traveler's going, no, No, you took my friends away from me. Ah, I hate you. I hate you. Slash, you throw a tantrum, you know? Like, oh, it's just like the more realistic, level-headed like option is for Traveler to hear him out, try to get as many cards in his lap as possible, and try to skew a better deal with Dotre that could benefit potentially both parties. But he didn't. Like, cause like, why the fuck? Why? Yeah, and then like you have to remember, Traveler's 500 years old. Dotre segments, they're 400 years old, and I'm. How are you stupider and more immature than somebody who's like 100 years younger than you? I feel like if you popped CL from Black Butler into here, he would be able to fucking work something out 100 times more better and more mature than what Traveler was doing. Like, I think CL, the 13-year-old boy, could do could talk to Dotre better than Traveler. I don't know what Traveler was doing. Like, he was actually just so stupid. How do I render high heels? I don't know. I've never rendered high heels before. Yeah, like Traveler was just having a temper tantrum the entire time. It was so cringy. I was getting the ick. I think Dotre got the ick too. I think he was like, ugh. Never mind. I don't want to work with this guy anymore. No, I wasn't comparing Seal to Traveler. I was saying Seal could handle the situation so much more better than Traveler. Yeah, so Traveler's like fucking old as hell, and he's acting like a 5-year-old. Yeah, I want my waifu Columbina back that I just met that I also don't know a lot about her, but I know that she did something super bad for the Tritza, but I'm not gonna question that like whatsoever because you're worse, Dotre. You're worse. I hate you. You took away my wife, even though my wife flung herself out of the universe and you just put her in a box. Like Dotre wasn't there to hurt Columbina. He was literally there to like swipe the little moons off of her and put her in a box. She got put in a shoebox and decided to kill herself. Like, I'm sorry, but that's on Columbina. I don't know. Yeah, like after their fucking his temper tantrum he was having, I was just completely on Dotre's side. I was like, yeah, Dotre, just fucking nuke the Earth at this point. Just nuke it. We need a restart. This isn't a good main character. Lobotomize me and let's restart. I don't know. I'm just glad the CN players were also just like really mad about everything that happened. Because like that was some like bullshit. I actually think like if you popped me in there instead of Traveler, I feel like I would be able to strike up a better deal with Dotre. Hi. I don't know. I would at least like actually listen to the words that's coming out of his mouth instead of completely immediately disregarding it. That's what made me mad. But at least I got to hear Dotre yap and walk around. Ugh, I don't like his hair. What do? I don't really do this good at all. Oh, whoops, get back in there. I love Dotre's Japanese voice actor. Oh my god, it was so good. I don't know, and Dotre's Japanese voice actor was talking about voicing Dotre in the past tense too, so I don't think we're getting any more from him. Um, he sounds very confident with a underlying arrogance in his voice, but he talks very smooth. He feels very charismatic, but at the same time, it also feels like he's talking down to you. It suits Dotre's character so much. Okay. Yeah, but Dotre and Muzan don't sound alike at all. They talk differently. Muzan talks with a very authoritative tone, very loud, very steady, very calm. Like he knows he's always gonna get what he wants. Um, Whereas Dotre, when he talks, it always sounds like he's planning something. You know. Muzan's voice is also a lot deeper than Dotre, and I think that also plays into the authoritative aspect of his character. Yeah, I like Muzan too. But like they don't sound alike, you know? They sound different. That'd be like me saying like, um just because like Skuna and Undertaker share same voice actor, like they don't sound the same. Like in some instances like you can hear it, but Undertaker talks with a much more flamboyant, uppity, no care in the world type of voice, and his laugh is more of like a little giggle, like he's not taking anything seriously, whereas Skuna talks with a very steady, almost like Muzan, with a very steady, I'm looking down on you, I have everything planned, very cold voice, and he doesn't giggle, like he cackles, you know? His laugh is a little bit much more unhinged than Undertaker's laugh. Blade, yeah. Well, at least I'm talking about the Japanese voice actors, at least. Um, for Ian. Well, I wouldn't know how they sound in English. I don't really like how, I don't know, Blade was okay in English. If I'm remembering how he sounded correctly. He sounded alright. Um, I think he sounded pretty good in as Lenny. I heard some of Lenny's voice lines in English. I think Blade's English voice actor like pushes it too much with Blade. Let me see. Let me actually look it up. Let me look it up. Yeah, I don't really like how he sounds in English. It's too it like I know like Japanese is also putting on a voice as well, but I think it comes across a little bit better in Japanese version than and in the Chinese version than in the English version. I don't know. Cuz like you can sometimes like even hear it like in the Japanese like as well, but I don't know, it just doesn't sit right. Let me see. Where's Blade? No, Blade doesn't talk in this. It's just it's okay. Yeah, I think it is a bit better in Japanese. I don't know. I like well, I don't know. Stop giving me Genshin Impact ads. I'm not playing your dumbass game. Oh, it's just good. Yeah, that's it has the punch in it that his voice just needs. That's really nice. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay. Da-da-da. I don't know. I could show y'all what Dotre sounds like in his Japanese dub. I I love it. It's got to be one of my favorite Japanese dubs. I think like Ito is still like one of the best Japanese dubs. They're always just so committed. Um What? Ito? Yeah. Ito's is so good. Especially his happy birthday voice line where he just starts fucking singing in English with the most majestic voice I've ever heard of. Please share with the class. Okay, we can go look at it together. I'm about tired of this. I'm never doing an animation meme again. Stop playing that song in my head. I hate you. I'm sorry. I'm having issues. Well, I can adjust it. Okay. I need to. Oh, Ito's Japanese dub for his birthday line to the traveler starts like singing very opera like in English, and it's just the best. It's just the best. Okay. We can come over here. Stay with me, please don't leave, Stop. There. Okay. Alright, chat, come here. Come here, we'll go look at it. Whoops. I'll show y'all. That's not real, by the way. Scaramouche's voice also sounds way better in Japanese. Okay. Why am I here? We'll just watch this. Hold on. I need to listen to this too. Nobody wants to watch in English. Okay. Ooh. Oh, he doesn't speak much in this one. He doesn't speak much in this. This is stupid. Fuck off, Ether. Okay, I'm sorry. Do you talk in this? You talk in this. Hold on. Let me turn it up for you. Oh my god, you guys can't hear. Well, it doesn't matter. That one you couldn't really... He wasn't speaking much anyways. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Ooh, nobody cares about you, Ether.
背後から襲うなんて英雄ならしないだろうね。実に嘆かわしい。
He doesn't talk. Oh, you don't talk there. Oh, you talk here. Fuck off with your song. Move. Get on my screen, Go Train. Get on my screen. Thank you. Open your mouth and speak. Oh my god.
術式の演算が遅すぎるな。成功の鍵を他人に託すとは手段を選ばぬ非情さが足りない。それこそがお前の敗因だ。さて、どちらから始めればいいかな。選ばないのか。委ねてくれるとはありがたい。
Oh, it's so good. Talk to me like that in my ear. God damn. Oh my god.
演算が遅すぎるな。成功の鍵を他人に託すとは手段を選ばぬ非情さが足りない。それこそがお前の敗因だ。さて、どちらから始めればいいかな。
Oh, I love how he says that. I love how he says that. Now, who should I start with? Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, who should I start with? Oh my god. Me. You can start with me.
選ばないのか。
Nobody wants to volunteer. Oh my god. I volunteered.
委ねてくれるとはありがたい。
Ooh. Talk to me again. Talk to me again.
お前たちの負けだ。
Oh, I just love his voice. I love his voice. Oh my god. There's nobody whose voice I would rather listen to. Well, Junichi Suabe's. Can I get you on peak with Skuna's voice lines? Hold on. Do y'all just watch in dub? Hold on. I don't know why I just forgot how to spell his name. Okay. But why does this always black out? Okay, I need you to speak for me. I don't need that. Oh yes, English. When I search Japanese. Oh wait, I didn't search Japanese. I'm stupid. Sorry, that's me. I'm stupid. I love his voice. Okay. We need somebody. We need something long. Oh wait, his interview clips.
質問です、お二人は虎杖裕二という一人の体に裕二自身と両面宿儺という二人の人格が存在している役柄ですが、演じる際にお二人で相談したり照らし合わせたりするなどはありましたでしょうか。
もうやるときはスタジオでずっと手繋いでるもんね。
I need his voice. I need his voice.
ですけどね。
怖い怖い。
そうですけどね。
めちゃめちゃこうマイク離れてるから今すごい引っ張り合って。
アクリルとかあるから、ね。
やりにくい。そう。でもこれはあんまりない。
特別な。だって別にほら、
ね、
まあ虎杖裕二の肉体をね、今受肉っていうか少ない。
I need his voice. Like people wanted Junichi Suabe here to voice Capitano, and I'll do clips. Is this Japanese? I don't want to listen to English. No, that's an English breath. That is not. Why is it all weird? What are these? Are we seeing the titles? Are you guys seeing this? Are you seeing this title? I'm so done. Oh.
指の霊だ。かかってこい。俺に一撃でも渋谷の人間を皆殺しにしてやろう。ここで死ね。
Like how hello, do we hear his voice? He should have voiced Capitano. God, any excuse to hear him more.
腕は惜しいか。
Like, one of the main reasons why I liked Sukuna so much is because of Junichi Suabe. Like, if I never heard that voice with this character, I don't think I would have liked Sukuna that much.
領域展開。だがここまで。奴の問題だろう。せっかく外に出たんだ。
Okay, I'm sorry. I just like listening to his voice. It's just so good. Oh, y'all, have we seen the Blu-ray adaptation? I have the Blu-ray. I don't think y'all do. Here, let's watch a pirated version. Chat, let me hook you up with some peak. At least let's show you. That one.
やってくれたな。
I think it's so stupid. Like, you have to buy the Blu-ray version to see like the full fight, because like the part that they released in the anime like does not make sense that much unless if you watch the video. I love how he laughs too. How do you laugh like that? I listened to one interview with Junichi Suabe, and he said that he used to practice his laughing in the mirror of his apartment, and then his neighbors would yell at him. They'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing? It's late at night. Shut up." And it's just like, imagine hearing this laugh, okay, in the middle of the night. Imagine I would shit my pants. I would shit my pants if I heard that in the middle of the night, right next to my head too. If this dude was my neighbor and I heard that in the middle of the night, I'm scared for my life. I love this part so much. You can tell, like, in a lot of places, it's still a little bit scuffed. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Holy shit, that is beautiful. I like this. You see, I like this part. Okay, let me geek out a bit. I have nobody to talk to this about, okay? Let me geek out a bit. I love this part because, okay, let me geek out a bit. I love this because we can't hear when the video is playing. Okay, well then I'll just speak. I'll pause and I'll speak. Okay, I love this part because this is the part when Sukuna starts to pick up how Makorda fights. And Makorda fights by predicting when an attack is going to happen. And Makorda is entirely a divine being. He is a divine entity. This guy is as close to an angel as we'll have, like an actual divine angelic being we'll have in Jujutsu Kaisen. And Sukuna picks up how he starts to predict his attacks. So Sukuna here starts to do various fake outs where he'll pretend to throw a dismantle, but wait and delay the attack, which causes, when Sukuna pretends to do his attack, it causes Makoto to predict and assume that he is attacking right then. And you see Makoto defend himself. And so what Sukuna is doing, he's teaching a divine being to start to lie, which slowly then strips away the divine title from Makoto. Because divine beings and entities cannot lie. And Sukuna is stripping it of that power by teaching it to lie. And I think that is one of the most intricately subtle things I've ever seen in an anime, and it is just so disappointing that this part is only available to see and analyze in the Blu-ray version. See, he thought Sukuna is attacking, so he instantly tries to predict it and defend himself. But he only attacks then. And so here Sukuna's just doing a bunch of fake out attacks to see how Makoto defends himself. See the wheel struggling to turn too. And this is just a giant fake out attack that Makoto, he's defending himself from nothing. Sukuna here is just fucking trolling him the entire time. Is genuinely one of my favorite episodes I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, bye, Dochere. Thanks for coming. Like, it is genuinely one of Thunderclap Part 2, genuinely my favorite episode, only on Blu-ray. The Blu-ray version is just so peak. Still kind of sad though, because like you can see some points where like it is sort of scuffed, where the animators just didn't get enough time or budget to finish properly animating the scenes. It's really sad. Okay, you see, this is like another, I'm not gonna finish this, but like I'm gonna just explain it. This is another part where it doesn't properly get explained or shown in the Crunchyroll or Netflix release of the episode, because this plane falling is because Sukuna and Makoto fought in the middle of the fucking plane and Sukuna destroyed it, which is why it's falling. And in the Crunchyroll episode like release of it, it did not show that whatsoever. So you see like a random plane falling for like no reason. You're like, what happened? Well, it was because they were fighting, and Sukuna cut down the plane to throw it at Makoto. Is really funny. Anyway, okay, I just wanted to geek out about that. That's just my personal fixation. A little fixation that I have. It's genuinely one of my favorite episodes I've ever seen. All right, let me see what you're talking about. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I see. That's cool. That's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, he is. I just need to properly draw it. Okay. Yeah, it's really cool. I like that. That's a real. I love it. Like when you can see like the bones and stuff on the character. That's why my Capitano design like has his bones showing from like his face and parts of his body, because I find that just so cool. Anyways, like, I'm sorry. I'm making y'all watch Jujutsu Kaisen episodes for no reason, but like I genuinely have like nobody to talk about that with. It's just so, it's so cool to me. I love it. It's my favorite episode. I'm a nerd. That's how much of a nerd I am. I like to hyper analyze characters in episodes, alright? And boy, does Jujutsu Kaisen fights have so many little details like that. It's just so fucking cool. You guys just can't appreciate how cool it is to me. It's okay. I understand. Okay. Let me finish this. No one will ever get my excitement for the Shibuya arc. Oh my god, I remember when I was reading it. Oh, I remember when I was reading every single chapter with the Sukuna versus Everybody arc was coming out. Like, oh, it was just so peak. It was so peak. You're gonna watch JFK? I know what you're talking about. It was just so funny. This is a funny typo. I'm glad you're gonna watch JFK. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. It's just, yeah. It's one of the things I love to obsess about and rant over and analyze my favorite characters in them, because there's so many cool characters. Like, I have the guidebooks, okay? I have like all the guidebooks. I have the Jujutsu Kaisen official character guidebook. I'm a decent amount of obsessed with Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay. Why did I say I was gonna do an animation meme? I should have just stuck to my own lane. Why am I doing this? Okay. Thunder. It's thunder outside. Okay. I like a bun on him, alright? I like it. I like it better than him having his hair fucking chopped off. Like Dortre took some scissors, blindfolded himself, and went, I'm gonna give you a surprise haircut. And just chopped off everything. It makes no sense. Like, just put it in like this really messy, loose bun. I know it doesn't make sense, but it looks good. Yeah, I did. I'm still working on the Conton Boogie meme. I'm just procrastinating with that because it takes forever for me to animate it with a light motion because it keeps crashing and it keeps not wanting to save, and it's a genuine pain in the fucking ass to animate. And with Conton Boogie, I have to animate every single part, every moving part of it, and it makes me want to kill myself. So I will get it done eventually. I just don't want to do it right now. How do you hold somebody's hand when you kiss it? I'm sorry, I've never been in a relationship before. No one's ever kissed my hand. I might think you're a freak if you kiss my hand. But they're old as fuck, so they can kiss each other's hands. This is a normal forehead. I'm so tired of people going, oh my god, the forehead's big. Why do you think it's called a forehead? Because there's space for 4 fingers to fit on your forehead. Alright? You should be able to fit your hand on your forehead. And if you can't, you have a very small forehead. This guy has a very small forehead. And the reason why it's like this is because you people think anything bigger than this is just ginormous. This is not anatomically correct, okay? But I'm doing this because I feel pressured to. Realistically, his hairline needs to be over here. And this needs to be further back more. But y'all hate it when people have brains. So unfortunately, everybody that I draw has half a brain. It's not rendered at all because it's going to be animated. I'm not rendering stuff completely for it to just be moving around for 3 seconds and doing nothing with it. Like, why would I fully render something for it to be animated? It's too much work. Too many hours. I'm not doing that. I'm too sick to do that. Alright. I will render the hair slightly. I will render the hair slightly. Oh, and then I'm not mad at you. Okay, I'm not mad at you. I raised my voice, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I don't know. I'm kind of, when I raise my voice, I'm not mad. I just get loud, okay? Yeah, I just get really loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it came off if I was mad at you or something. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I promise. I swear. I swear, please. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I guess I need to keep my voice level like in check, or like, I don't know. I need to be more aware of like how I'm speaking, because I don't want it to sound like I'm like mad all the time when I'm like talking really loud. Okay. Talk really loud because usually it's something I'm like passionate about or something. I don't know. Or when I get too excited, or I don't know. I know, but like, I just need to be more aware of how I sound. Alright. Let's see. Oh. So I wasn't gonna render in, and I kind of just did. Halfly. What should I name my Minecraft pet fish? Peanut or Dun? I'm so stupid. Oh wait, Dun's the name of the dog. Oh no, we can actually name the dog. I'm gonna name him Peanuts. I love Jay. His guts are out, my nuts are out. I don't know. Peanut? Peanut. I don't know why it's spelled like that either. His guts are out, my nuts are out. Dude, I can't with Jay. I can't with Jay. He's always saying something off the wall, dude. I love him so much. Yeah, English is a weird language. Because I don't know why peanut would be spelled like that. Because, like, pea is a vegetable. And then, like, nut, like, are we... Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Do they name peanuts like that because they're nuts and then they're size of a leaf? I have no idea. Or pea, size of I don't know. It's probably gonna be like, oh, the origins of the name come from France. I swear to God, half of our weird names that we have come from France. Peanut. Stay with me. Stop. Dude. My brain doesn't even know what I'm making. Okay. I need to run away now. My time is up. I guess I should do some mild rendering on this as well. This doesn't look odd. What? I'm sorry. I'm fighting with myself. I'm fighting with Crunchyroll every single day. Every single day of my life. I'm gonna strangle myself because Crunchyroll doesn't want to ship me my Lycon figure. Now I'm mad about that. Okay. Bye, Tritza. Okay. It's okay because I snitched to Big Brother about it. I'm so mad. I'm so pissed off. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm pretty sure Streets is gonna be playable like 7.3. No, they haven't. Like I'll recheck right now. I'll reload the page and check right now if they shipped it. Nope, they haven't yet. It's been a month. It's been a month. Fucking pieces of shit. Dude. Crunchyroll, I need you to like burn into the fucking ground. Like, I need you to burn in the ground. Let me recheck. Nope, still waiting for the business. Get back to me. Well, nobody's getting back to me. Nobody fucking hate Crunchyroll. I hate Crunchyroll. I hate Crunchyroll. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Don't ever buy anything from it. Don't ever pre-order anything from it. Don't ever do anything with Crunchyroll. They don't even have a subscription service because I heard it's going to be hard to cancel. I'm like, great. Can't wait for the time when we need to cancel. And they're paywalling their store. They're paywalling everything. They take down all the pirated sites, so I have no choice but to use Crunchyroll. Annoying as hell. And like, I was gonna make like a little video this month unboxing my figures along with my Lycon figure because I have 3 other figures I got. I was like, oh, my Lycon figures release on June 30th. It'll come like sometime in July, so then I can do a little unboxing video. Don't know when that's gonna happen. Don't know when that's happening. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Unboxing video never, because Crunchyroll doesn't want to talk to me. Alright, I should probably go. Ugh. That's fair, you gatekeep, because they're taking like all... Excuse me, microphone. Because they're taking like all the sites down. Let me check my email real quick. Let's see. I'm not doxing myself, right? I'm not. Okay. Like, I'm beyond frustrated. And they just go, oh, I don't know when it's gonna get to our warehouse. You don't know when your items are gonna get to your warehouse? but you're selling these items and you're putting it up for pre-order, but you don't know when it's gonna get to your warehouse? Nobody's gone back to me. Wow. That's lovely. Hold on. I'm talking with Amy. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. Shop code. Ah, I see. Hello. Here's the shop code for the figure. Thank you. At least somebody answers me. Whoops. Okay. Wouldn't it make more sense to already have the figure in your warehouse and then start selling? Well, you see, it was like put on pre-order, and I pre-ordered it. And like the point of like pre-ordering is to have it like as soon as it releases, or to secure your order for like whenever it releases, right? And like then it was put on sale, like on normal sale, and then it was put on back order. That means they sold out a lot. So it's like, yeah, I don't understand why they wouldn't know when those items are getting to their warehouse, because you've put it up for sale, you've sold it, you've pretty much sold out, then you put it on back order. But you still haven't shipped out your orders for the pre-order people. Like, that makes no sense to me. It makes zero sense to me why you would operate like that. I just, oh, thanks, Flynn's. Yeah, I don't really understand. Oh wait, what else is fun though? See where my merch stuff is. It's still flying over. That's fair. It's only been like a day since it started to ship out. Departed from sorting facility though. So then it'll go to the airport, and then it'll depart, and then it shouldn't be that long. Then y'all will get your restock of the a restock of the Dotolone keychains and the hold on. What? Yeah, restock of these. You'll get a little the Dolce ID card, photo ID card, and pins. This is my little pin design. Isn't he cute? Isn't he a cutie patootie? Praise him. He's so cute. Look at him. I love him. Don't ask why it took 4 hours. I don't know. No, I'm stupid. Okay. That's it. Oh, then I still need to finish it. Well, I'm not gonna get keychains for these guys for a little while longer. So I don't need that to be done. I need this to be done. Should have been done. I don't know. It's been a rough month. It's been a rough month. Anyway. Well, I appreciate everybody being here. I really, really do. Oh, I look evil. I look evil. Okay, there. I appreciate everybody being here. I really do. Unfortunately, this will be like the last stream for like a while because I'm going back to school soon in the next few days. And I don't know, like it'll probably be like very infrequent streams and stuff. Cause yeah, school takes a lot out of me, and then you know, then sometimes I only have like the weekends to draw, and sometimes I don't always want to stream while I'm drawing and stuff. Sometimes I just want to, or you know, like sometimes I need to draw. Oh, I'm trying to. I really need to draw some stuff for Patreon, and I don't think I should do that on a stream. I don't think I'd feel that comfortable. Well, for like the ideas that I have for Patreon, I don't think y'all. Well, no, you guys would. You guys would want to see me drawing a basically naked Dotre. I know you would. You might deny it, but I know you. We share the same brain cell. You would. I don't think I'd have the balls to do that though. Oh my gosh, wait, I never realized that chat is never up on my screen. Guys, when were you gonna tell me this? I'm kidding, I shouldn't have noticed that. Anyway, but I don't know. I can't guarantee I'll stream that frequent. I'll try to stream like when I have 3-day weekends or during breaks and stuff, but I'm also gonna have like a lot of stuff that I need to do and get done in regards to school and stuff, so I don't know. I do like streaming though. It's really fun to talk to you guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night. I appreciate you so much. And I'll see you guys next time, hopefully. Wait, what? Or whatever time it is. I don't know. Okay, well, yeah, bye guys. Thank you.